What's up, everyone? Lulu here, and welcome to Smart Skills Hub TV. And in this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to add Facebook pixels to a system.io landing page. So I'm actually recording this video on a New Year day, and I want to take out this opportunity to wish you a prosperous, happy New Year. And I know that this year holds a lot of opportunities and a lot of open doors for us. And I know that you're going to be well positioned to take advantage of all the good things that 2023 has in stock for us. So without further ado, we are going to be going straight into the training or into the tutorial. So if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, kindly do me a favor by clicking on the subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified when we post similar videos like this, showing you how to actually utilize the power of the online space to make money and also to increase your visibility in the online space. All right. So in the last tutorial we did, I've actually shown you how to design landing pages with system.io, and that tutorial was actually supposed to be a stretch where I also get to show you how to, add Facebook pixels to your finished landing page. But for some reasons, I was not able to actually complete that training. So in this tutorial, in this very tutorial, I'm going to be showing you all that. And if you are yet to see that video where I actually talked about how to create landing pages with system.io, I'm going to be leaving the link in the description of this video so that you can go check out that video showing you how to design landing pages with system.io. So without um further ado, we are going to be going straight into my Meta Business Suite, and I'm going to be showing you the accounts that I'm going to be using to create the pixel and how I'm going to be copying them into my system.io landing page in order to track the leads, in order to track the actions that people are going to be taking when they land on my landing page, because essentially that is what the pixel is going to help us to achieve. The pixel helps us to track the results that or the actions that people are going to be taking on a landing page. All right. But before that, let's look at the landing page I'm going to be using for this tracking. It's actually a it's actually a sales page, right? I intend to use it as a sales page. So I have actually designed it for myself and I'm going to be showing you. And um so as so you can actually take it that this training is a live demo, because I'm actually doing this um for real, right? I'm doing this for real because I also want to be able to track purchases or leads from um from this pixel as well. All right. So this is the sales page or the landing page I have created. I'm going to be using for this test demo, even though I'm not done with it completely, but I can actually still do it. So remember how we came. Okay, so if you have actually watched the video before, I'm sure that the video I did before showing you how to actually create landing pages with system.io, I'm sure that this interface is not exactly strange to you. So I come to this and I click on edit page. All right, so it is going to be on the editor where we get to do all of that. So this tutorial or this training has a lot to do with Facebook ads. And if you're not yet, if you're not, if you don't yet understand, um, if you don't yet understand how Facebook ads work, you may also be interested in my beginner Facebook ads course, where I also take you from the beginner level to the advanced level, showing you how to run profitable ads with Facebook ads, making use of three techniques or three strategies that I've used over time for myself and my clients, and that I'm also I've also outlined, showing you how to also use to run ads as well. So this is my landing page that I actually intend to use as a sales page. All right. So we would just come down to our Meta Business Suite, and then we would go to the ad account that we intend to use in creating the event or creating the pixels. All right, so pixel is just a piece of code that you install on your website in order to track activities that are that are important to you actually. All right, so I'll come to all tools. If you're also not new to Facebook ads, I'm sure that this interface is not entirely new to you. All right, but if you are new to Facebook ads and you would like to see how you can use Facebook ads to increase your visibility and also to increase your sales in the online space, you want to also check out my I'm going to be leaving the link in this video to so that you can also get to subscribe to my course, my Facebook ads course, where I actually talked about everything you need to know about running ads on Facebook. All right, so this is not intended to be a Facebook ads training. All right, but just follow through and see what you can actually get out of it. All right. So it's taking me to one of my ads manager actually, because I have a lot of ad accounts on this business manager, but I'm just going to be selecting one, the one that I intend to use, all right, to run the ads at the end of the day. So this is not the ad account I intend to use. So I'm just going to be selecting the ad accounts when it's finished. When it's finished loading. So if you're enjoying this video, please give it a like, and so that Facebook can actually show it to more people who are interested in videos like this as well. All right. So from this drop down, I'm going to be selecting the ad accounts that I want to use. Like I said, I have several ad accounts here, some of which belongs to my clients and that I actually help to manage ads. All right. So this is the ad account I want to use. So after it's finished loading, I'm just going to be going to the event manager, and then I'm going to be copying the pixel code that I want to use in for tracking on that landing page. All right. So okay, so let's just wait for this to finish loading. So before you can actually get to use a pixel, you ought to have created it already, and you actually get to create that on the event manager part of your business manager. All right. So if I click on this three lines here, I would be able to choose from this menu here. I'll just go to event manager, and then from the event manager, if I don't already have a pixel created, I can go on ahead to create a pixel. Now note that for every ad account you create, you can create pixels on them, which you can use on your website for tracking. So I already have a website, sorry, um I already have a pixel created on this ad account. So I'm just going to be locating the code. All right, I'm just going to be locating the code for the pixel and then install it on my system.io um what sorry, landing page. All right, so I'll come down to this place where it says connect data sources. So I'll go to data sources. All right, so it brings me to an overview of my pixel dashboard. Okay, so just ignore this error. So there are actually a lot of things that, when it comes to pixels, there are a lot of other things that you also need to know. Stuffs like, um, stuff like the aggregate event measurement, you know, um, verifying your domain and all of that. But we are not going to be going into all that. These are some of the things I also talked about in my Facebook ad course. I really delved into all that. All right. So if you're really interested in, getting a good grip of everything that this is all about, you also want to subscribe to that training as well, because learning how to run Facebook ads, I usually tell people, is not a skill that you actually get. It is not a luxury, right? It is a necessity as a business person in this online space. If you really, because Facebook gives you the opportunity to reach a lot of people, with little amounts of money. Because I also talk about the advantages of running ads on Facebook as compared to other websites, or sorry, as compared to other social media platforms or to other advertising platforms in the online space. And I talk about the fact that Facebook ads are cost effective, because with as little as $1 a day, you can actually reach a lot of people, who are willing to, or who are more likely to take the decisions that you want them to take. All right. So what do I need to do when I'm here is that I'd come to this place here, this small button here, and I'll just click on the drop down, and then I'll see um, add event from a new website. So from here, I'll be able to copy the pixel code. That is the base code. All right. Now, when it comes to installing pixels on your website, there are actually two kind of pixels you ought to install. It's we have the base code, which tracks basic activity that people take on your website. For instance, if the base code is installed on your website and somebody comes and clicks, sorry, or somebody lands on your website without even taking action at all, it sends that information back to Facebook that, okay, somebody has landed on your website. That is called page view. All right, so somebody has landed on your website, and even if they've not taken out any action at all, but it just records as page views. All right, so that is what the base code actually helps you to achieve. Then we have the event code. So this event code are what tracks particular activities that people take, particular actions or activities that people carry out on your website, like maybe making a purchase, adding a product to cart, or clicking a button. All right. So they are actually different, there are different codes for, for those different events. All right. And we're going to be getting into that shortly. All right. So all I just need to do is to click on install code manually, and I'm going to be shown the code, and all I just need to do is to copy it. All right. So this is the base code. It is copy base code. So I'll just come here and copy the base code. All right. So it's already copied, and then I'll come back to my system.io landing page, and then I'll go to settings. All right. I'll go to settings, and I'll just come down and scroll down to where I have tracking. So you can see how easy this is. All right. So where I see tracking, I'll click on. So I think I'll just leave this blank. Here it's already on view content or page view. So I'll just leave this alone, and then I'll go to edit header code. All right. So here where it says edit header code, I'll just come and paste the pixel I just copied. All right. Okay. Okay, let me copy it again. Copy. All right, great. So it's pasted now, and I'll click on save. Okay. So after clicking on save, I'll still have to click on save changes. Okay, great. Now to know if this pixel has been successfully installed on this website, we are going to be using a Chrome extension called the Facebook Pixel Helper. All right. So if you visit any website and the Facebook Pixel Helper is installed on your Chrome, sorry, or yes, on your Chrome browser, all right. If it is installed, you would immediately know. You would immediately know, because the Facebook Pixel Helper is going to, it's going to turn green, right? It's just like a symbol. It will turn green, indicating that there is a pixel on this website. Now let's see how we are going to be doing that. All right. So all I'm just going to do is to get the I'm going to be getting the link to this landing page by going back to this place. All right. So I'm going to be getting the link, and then I'm going to be pasting it on another tab just to see if we have successfully installed this. All right. So this is where to copy the link. So I already copied it, and I will just open another tab here, and then I'll paste the link, and let's see what happens next. Okay. All right, great. So you can see that immediately the Facebook Pixel Helper turns green, indicating that there is a pixel on this website. So even if it is not your own website, even if it is not your own landing page, if you have the Facebook Pixel Helper installed on your Chrome browser, on your mobile, sorry, or on your desktop computer, whenever you open that website, the Facebook Pixel Helper will turn green, like, right? It will show you the number of pixels that are actually installed on that website. So if you click on it now, you would see the pixel that is actually installed. All right. So let me click on it. You would see pixel for ad account 339. So you can see now that this is the name, this is the exact name of this pixel here. All right. So you can, if you go back here, you would see what I'm talking about. All right. Okay, let me just click on continue. Okay, advanced matching is not turned on. So essentially, it is bearing the name, the name of the pixel is actually bearing the name of the ad account ID. So 33591. So you can see the same here that it is what? Pixel for ad account 33591 and all. All right, so this shows that the Facebook Pixel has been successfully installed on this website. Now, another thing we also need to do is to test events on this event manager here. All right, we need to test that the pixel is actually sending, because one thing that the pixel actually does is to send information between Facebook and your website, right? So we want to ensure that the pixel is actually sending that information back to Facebook. Although we would actually, one way to actually know is that the Facebook Pixel Helper is already showing us that it is successfully installed. But I want to show you another way to also verify if your pixel has been successfully installed. And all you just need to do is to come to test events, and you will be able to verify. All right. So test events, and scroll down, it says test browser event. Interact with your website to test whether the events sent from a web browser are received correctly. For example, if you want to test a purchase event, go to your web, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so anyways, what we want to do here is to test that our page view is shooting correctly. So I'll just come and I'll copy the code again, sorry, the link again, the URL link, and then I'll paste it here. All right. I'll enter it here and then I'll click on open website. So the website is going to be opening. And if it were an event that we are trying to test, all we just need to do is to click on an activity that actually indicates that event. Say if it's a purchase, we would just need to click on the purchase button, and then the pixel would now send back information to Facebook. All right. So now that we have clicked on now that we're on this website, the action that Facebook is going to be recording is page views or content views, all right? So we are just going to be going back to the events manager, and then we would refresh, all right? Let's see. I would refresh it, and then let's see if we are going to be seeing anything different, all right? So guys, you can actually see how easy all of this is, and really interesting also. So if you're enjoying this video so far, kindly click on the likes button, and maybe drop a comment and say something about what you feel or what you think about this tutorial, so that Facebook can actually show it to more. And also it's a way of expressing yourself, right? Because you're enjoying the tutorial, and also for me, so that Facebook can help show this tutorial to more people who are interested in seeing videos like this. Now you can see now that the page view is processed, all right? So it says page view process, and you can see that it's around 8:44:09 a.m. today, which is the time I'm actually recording this tutorial. So it shows that what we have done has actually worked. Now, the next thing I want to also do is to use a tool called the Facebook event setup tool to now track purchase, all right? Because remember that this page, like I said earlier, is meant to collect, is actually a sales page, all right? So it's a sales page for my Facebook ads course, all right? So this is the funnel you're going to be going through to actually make a purchase if you want to buy my Facebook ads course, all right? So but I want to install the Facebook purchase code, which is going to be helping me to track results when people make a purchase on this page. Say I want to actually run a Facebook ad, all right? And people are actually going to be landing on this page. So I want to be able to know when people take that action, when people actually buy that product from me. So all I just need to do is to come back to my Facebook events manager, and then I'll go to my event setup tool. And to do that, I'll come back to overview, and then I'll go back to that place where it says add events, all right? So scroll down, and come down to add events, and I will click on from the pixel add events using pixel code or the event setup tool, all right? So I'll click on open event setup tool, and then I'll enter the website URL, then I'll click on open website. So once the website opens, you're going to be seeing what next I'm going to be doing. Stay with me. All right, so now that the website is opened, and this dialog box is also opened, what we are going to be doing next is to track a new button. All right, we're going to be tracking a new button. So what this means is that when somebody clicks on a particular button on this page, it means that they have actually made a purchase, all right? Because when they click on it, it takes them to maybe, although the problem with this with tracking purchases with this kind of one-page website is that you're not exactly sure when the person completes that action. Usually what people do is that they install the purchase code on the thank you page of their website, all right? They install the purchase code on the thank you page of their website, because when somebody gets to the thank you page of a website, it means that they have completed that action already, all right? But I'm still going to be reviewing everything I'm doing here, but I just want to show you how you can actually do all of these things, all right? But usually what I do is that I set this up. I use this event setup tool for a one page website when I'm actually trying to generate leads on a landing page. Or I say, okay, say for instance that what I'm trying to do is to track leads on this website. So let's just use the lead generation instead. All right, so I'll click on track track new button, and then I would scroll down and click on the button that I want to actually, track. All right. The button that is going to be indicating when people have actually taken that action. Say, for instance, I want people to become leads. So it means that when people click on this website, sorry, when people click on this button, they have become leads or whatever actions it is that I want to track. All right. So it says select the event type you would like to track, and I'll just click on this tool here, and you can see the various events that you can actually track on a website. All right. So we have add to cart, we have initiate checkout, we have lead, we have purchase, and all the rest of them. So if I want to actually track, say for instance that if this were my thank you page, I would have just clicked on purchase, and then when people land on that purchase page, Facebook sends me back the information that someone has already made a purchase, because I've already been able to track, that action on my thank you page. But since this is more like a squeeze page, more like the first page that people are going to be landing on, let me just use leads, although I'm still going to be reviewing this later on. All right, because this button actually clicks to my seller account, where people actually get to now make the buying decision. So I think that I may need to track those actions from seller instead of doing that from system.io. All right, so let's just use the lead for example here. So after clicking on the event that you'd like to track, just come down here and leave all of this alone and click on confirm. All right, so you're going to be getting a little message here that the setup has been completed. The lead event is live and being tracked on your site. So after doing that, I'll just click on finish setup, and then come down here also and click on finish, and then you're being asked to give some review here. It says, was the event setup too helpful? Just click on yes, and then you're going to be asked to write some things here. Just click on, maybe just write anything, but just write something simple. Say yes, it was helpful. All right, just click on submit, and it will take us back to the to the event manager, and that is that. So let's go back to our squeeze page, and then take that particular action that we have just tracked, all right, and see what is going to be happening, whether it's going to be sending that event to the event manager or not. All right, so let me close all of this, and then I'm going to enter the link again in another tab. All right, all right, so here we are again. Excuse me, here we are again on the landing page, and I'm going to be taking the action that I just tracked. All right, so usually what happens is that when you click on this Facebook Pixel Helper, it's going to be showing you the kind of events that is actually being tracked with this pixel. So for us, it is tracking page view, and it's also tracking leads though, but it's actually not showing here until I probably click on that button. All right. So once I click on this button, okay, let's see. Okay. So the reason why I didn't take us anywhere is because that button, I have not actually put anything on it. I've not put any link on it. So it's not going to be leading, it's still going to be leading us back to the landing page. All right, but let's go back to the event manager and see what happens. I'll just refresh and see what happens, if it's going to be tracking that lead for us. All right, let's go to test events, and okay, great. So you can see that the lead has been processed successfully. Can you see it? Just about 8:51 a.m., which is still around the time of doing this video. All right, so it means that our pixel is shooting correctly. All right, so guys, that is just everything that you need to know about adding pixels to a landing page, especially to a system.io landing page. Now, if it were for another website, say for instance a WordPress website, and or maybe any other website at all that actually allows you to install Facebook pixels, this is the same process that you're just going to be following through, except that getting to add the base code may be slightly different. All right, for a WordPress website, you can actually make use of plugins like the Facebook Business Help. Sorry, the Pixel Your Site. All right, we have Pixel Your Site. We have there are several other ones actually that just helps you make the whole process very, very simple. But with the System.io landing page, these are the steps you actually need to follow to install the pixels on your website or on your landing page, right? So thank you very much for staying until the end of this video. I believe that you have gained immense value from this tutorial today, and I want you to, if you have not already, kindly subscribe to this channel so that you can get tutorials like this or videos like this showing you how to do certain things in the online space that would ensure that you are putting the best foot forward in making money. This is a new year, and we want to ensure that we take, advantage of every opportunity that comes our way to actually make all the money that we need to do, because money is very, very important. And I'm sure that you know that. All right. So thank you very much for staying with me, and I wish you all the best. Bye.